Steve Altamuro, 41 Jones Lane, Sicklerville. I'm part of Washington Township. Been a resident of Washington Township for 57 years, probably longer than all of you have lived here combined, but a long time. And again, I've served at every level, including on that council, where I served for years, where I was the sole Republican with 4 Democrats and a Democrat mayor. And quite frankly, they had the ability to do anything they wanted, the Democrats at the time. And they didn't do what you people did, which is try to take the authority of another branch of government. I think it's totally inappropriate, just on a democracy basis, just on a general basis, for the council to come in and take the power. It'd be like taking the president's authority to appoint members of the Supreme Court, just because circumstances worked out that way. And let's go back to last week when I came here, and Stewart was so keen to point out that this was done as a matter of transparency. Listen, nothing could be further from the truth than this was transparent. If that's what transparent means, then I have the opposite understanding of the meaning of the word transparency. There was nothing transparent about this process. Fine. Well, when did you do it? When did you do it? You did it when the mayor stepped down because she had another position in the county and Mr. Delapia was made acting mayor. So now let's do it under the cover of darkness when our new mayor, we're going to have a new mayor. You're only waiting for the Democrats to give you 3 names. So rather than wait for the new mayor, what you do is you immediately put up an ordinance, you vote on it, 2 weeks later you vote on it again. And here's the best part. The best part of all is Mr. Delapia votes as a councilman. I pass the ordinance. Guess who signs the ordinance into law? The same person. He's now the acting mayor and a councilman. And listen, by state law, the acting mayor does have essentially the same authority as the mayor. But I tell you that you don't have the authority to give away the power of the mayor to yourself. It's a pure conflict. You should never have signed that ordinance. After you voted to pass the ordinance, then you signed it into law. Completely inappropriate, completely illegal. The whole action violates the Faulkner Act. You can't pass an ordinance that overrides state law. And state law gives the power to select these positions to the mayor. But this is how part of the transparency goes. So November 21st, first reading, you pass the ordinance. December 6th, you pass the ordinance and it becomes law. Then Mr. Delapia signs it into law on December 6th. On the same night, you pass a resolution to put out for applications for public defender and prosecutor. So meanwhile, the law specifically states that the ordinance that was signed on December 6th does not become a law in Washington Township until December 26th. But you're already taking applications before it even becomes an act of law. It doesn't go into effect until the 26th. You're taking applications on December 6th, 20 days before it goes into effect. And then you ram it through the night that we're here for reorganization on the 3rd. By the way, there happens to be, several holidays involved in here. So you got Thanksgiving, you quick ram it in, then you got Christmas, then you got New Year's. But this is all part of transparency, right, Stuart? So what we do is we jam it in across the holidays. We get an acting mayor to do it, knowing that we got a new mayor coming. We ignore all that, and we pass a law that takes the authority of the mayor and gives it to council. So what I say to you is that you people should rescind this ordinance. It's a violation of the Faulkner Act, and you know what it's going to get you? It's going to get you multiple lawsuits.
And I just want to point out, you said that the ordinance was introduced on November 21st. The mayor didn't step down to November 27th. So
okay.
The previous mayor was still here.
Who signed the ordinance?
It wasn't done in the dark, as you stated.
It was done in the dark.
It was not done in the dark.
Then why did you sign the ordinance then?
Did I sign that one? I didn't sign any.
Well, you did.
Did I sign it?
You did. I have a copy of it.
Okay, then I signed it.
I mean, I think you should know what you're doing.